want to introduce you to a brand new component of our partner program. And again, we always call it a partner program because we truly and really want you guys to feel like much more than just an affiliate, right? We're not like, hey, you know about Dubb, here's a link, go at it. No, instead we call it a partnership because we want to truly do everything that we can for you to help us both, right? In the long term, it helps both of us. We get a client, you get a referral, you get recurring revenue. And so what this means is historically, you will have had to have contacts and you will maybe reach out to them yourself and say, hey guys, you should check out Dubb. And if they're interested, then we could, set up they sign up for a trial, something like that, right? The opposite of that is what I'm proposing for you guys now, which is if you have contacts, our team, my sales team that we've trained with our technology and our, ability to record and send videos, all that is going to be at your disposal. Meaning, let's say you have a group of people, 5, 10, or 100, 1,000 contacts that you're like, well, these are my contacts that I know are going to be interested in Dubb. Help me share Dubb with them. And so what we would do is meet with you and first sort of analyze who are these contacts, how they opted in to receive communications from you, or is this just like a list from somewhere? That's the first thing that we're going to determine, because based on who exactly those people are, we're going to approach this in a very professional way, right? In a very systematic way. So, for example, there's a lot of things that some people aren't even aware of, like email sending limits. You can only send so many emails from a single domain per day. So, if it is something like opted-in contacts, we'll potentially create sort of a hybrid approach where we can send from your domain, if you have one, using our email infrastructure so that you're not hit with limits or anything like that, but that it's actually coming from your email so that you can see replies and that the people receiving them see that it's coming directly from you, which is going to greatly improve the deliverability, the amount of messages we can get out to those people, and of course the conversion rate, because it looks like it's coming straight from you versus a cold email straight from us. So not to get too much into the weeds or nuance here, but it's just to describe for you guys that we're going to take a strategic and systematic approach to trying to convert as many of your contacts as possible. And that's just like the same way we would approach a new business development venture, right? You acquire lists, we clean the list, we craft messaging, we warm up emails, we set up, either texting or calling. We set up some things like that are all by the book, that are practiced and executed well, right, according to top strategies, because ultimately we don't want to burn those leads by sending out something generic or something cold or something of lower quality. And that's what we're going to extend. And again, just a further example of why we're calling this our partner program. If you were part of our team, right, literally a salesperson on our team, that's everything that we could do for you as well. You have some contacts. Well, great. We're going to give you the infrastructure. We're going to work with you for copy to set up maybe a custom video with the two of us there. This will also be dependent upon the size of the list or opportunity. For example, if you work at an organization and you have a couple of contacts that you want to introduce Dubb to there, that wouldn't necessarily be a bulk email outreach, but we're more than happy to do some outreach, right? Account-based outreach, custom demos straight from our leadership, like myself or Rob will come do demos for individuals or contacts in your network. So this is all to say that what we're extending to our partners, guys, is an opportunity to completely do everything for you except the contacts. We can't generate the contacts ourselves. So this is an extension, an offer for you guys to take advantage of a brand new partnership opportunity. All that you'll need to do is email any of us, right? Darius@dubb.com, Rob@dubb.com, support@dubb.com, and say, hey, I'd like to take advantage of the partnership program. And from there, what we'll do is have a conversation, right? We'll figure out who are the contacts, who are the number, are they opted in? We'll meet and we'll determine the specifics of those audience in that list and how we're going to best approach that. So it is a case-by-case scenario. If you have tens of thousands of contacts, then we're going to approach that in a really intelligent way. If you have a handful, like 1 or 2 or 5 contacts, then we're going to approach that in an intelligent way. It's just going to be different, right? Depending on the system, how engaged or warmed up or opted in they are. A lot of those variables are going to help us approach this from the very best way that we possibly can. So this is just to show you guys that, again, we're trying to go above and beyond in helping you earn recurring revenue. As just a takeaway from this, right? We have some partners that have taken advantage of something like this in the past, where they worked at a big organization, they introduced Dubb, and they have like 100 salespeople over there, that person's collecting a $2,000 check every month for years now, passively. They don't even work at that organization anymore, right? They've moved on to other things, and they're still collecting that $2,000 check from that one organization they referred. And so that's a very real success, right? That's a mortgage on a smaller house, or rent at a nice place, right? It's multiple car payments. It's a very meaningful commission amount for simply making a referral, for introducing our technology to an organization. And because it's so simple and can be so transformative, we want to do the best job that we can in empowering each and every one of you to have that same win happen, right? And all you guys really need is the contact, is the introduction. The warmer the contact, the better, the better the chance of conversion. If it's like strangers that don't know you, then there's not much of the element of personalization there, right? But if you have a personal relationship with these contacts, we're going to take advantage of that and use your relationship with them in order to make a powerful introduction to Dubb, to get a far more higher conversion rate and much more recurring revenue for you on the back end. So that's all this training is about, guys, is introducing you to this brand new concept. And it is literally as simple as starting a conversation with any one of us on our team, Rob, myself, support at Dubb, in any of the live sessions. So if you're seeing this video, this will be on YouTube. This will be in our partner training, and we'll be doing more announcements about it, which is the complete done for you partnership. You bring the contacts and we bring everything else: the strategy, the infrastructure, the deliverability, the leadership, the consulting part of it. So you bring the contacts, we'll bring the revenue. Thanks, guys. Can't wait to help you grow your partnership with us and get you some passive revenue. It's the greatest feeling to wake up to a check you didn't have to do a whole lot for. So let's help you earn it.